Howdy y'all, it's your host Road. Welcome back to LovettGamez. Today we're doing another food review. This one is of special significance to me because it's about pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. It is probably one of my top favorite desserts. Like chocolate chips and ice cream are probably number 1 and 2, but pumpkin pie is probably number 3. This is a special one because it's another Mrs. Smith with flaky crust. So, Mrs. Smith's Flaky Crust Original Flaky Crust Pie. Made with real pumpkin. 2.5 or 2 pounds, 5 ounces, 37 ounces altogether. This is another pie I got from Crest. This one was $1.95. Just awesome because they were like $6 for Thanksgiving and then they dropped down to less than $2. One of those we cook at 375 for 75 minutes. I cooked it at 375 for 60 minutes and it was perfectly cooked. So let's go over the ingredients. Again, I love pumpkin pie. So total fat 13 grams, 16% of your daily value. Oh, there's 8 slices of pie in a pie. So 8 servings, 310 calories. 6 grams of saturated fat, 29% of your daily value. 0 grams of trans fat, 45 milligrams of cholesterol, 14% daily value. 350 grams of sodium, 15% of your daily value. 47 grams of total carbohydrates, 17% of your daily value. 2 grams of dietary fibers, 6% of your daily value. Total sugars, 27 grams. Additional sugars, 23 grams, 47% of your daily value. 4 grams of protein, 60 grams of milligrams of calcium, 4% of your daily value. 0.4 milligrams of iron, 4% of your daily value. 180 milligrams of potassium, 4% of your daily value. Anyone who is on blood pressure medicine, you want to get as much potassium as you can because that's going to affect your blood pressure medicine. It takes the potassium out of your system. So you could have some pumpkin pie, and that'll help. Good to know. Maybe one of the reasons I like it. Filling, pumpkin, sugar, milk, eggs, non-fat milk, corn syrup, modified food starch, spice, salt, gargum, carrageen, and dextrose. Crust is wheat flour, palm oil, water, butter, cream, salt, soybean oil, salt, dextrose, yeast. Remaining ingredients, milk, eggs, and wheat. So again, this is what it's supposed to look like. Every pumpkin pie I've ever baked, the top of the crust always darkens. It's never this pure white like what you see here. I don't know if there's something special you have to do to keep it that pure white for the top of a pumpkin pie crust. None of them have ever done that. So this is what I mean by it darkened. It's not burnt, it's just darkened. I don't know why it darkens like that. I added a little whipped cream to the side because, you know, can't go wrong with a little whipped cream. I could have added vanilla ice cream. Think of that, but that whipped cream wasn't good. But again, there's the pumpkin pie. Cooked perfectly well. I cooked it yesterday. Microwaved it for a minute just before I started the video. And we are going to try it. Now, again, I love me some pumpkin pie. Perfect. Little spoonful or forkful right here. That pumpkin is delicious. Perfect texture. Perfect pumpkin spice seasoning. I'm covering this with whipped cream now for a whipped cream bite. But it is a 10 out of 10 on flavor and texture. If you like pumpkin, you're going to love Mrs. Smith pumpkin pie. As long as you cook it right and don't burn it. Check on your pies. Your pies may not be doing well. Sometimes I sit down, have a little word with them, do better. Here's some whipped cream on it. Oh yeah. Oh, that is so good. So with pumpkin pie, I have a story. So when I was in high school and I was going into college, like when I had finished my high school classes, I went to the college. As a young adult, I went out and bought me a pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. I took that thing to the college, and I proceeded to eat an entire pumpkin pie by myself. It was delicious. I will say that it was delicious. I would never, ever recommend somebody eat entire pie by themselves. Just putting that out there. So much sugar, so much everything, salt, sodium. Like, just an example, because there's 8 slices of pie, and it's saying there's 350 milligrams of sodium per slice. That's a lot of salt. That's a lot of cholesterol, total fat, sugars. Good thing is you do get some protein and stuff out of it, but eating an entire pie by yourself is a lot. That last piece of that pie really was doing me in. I still remember it to this day. I was like, oh man, I can't do pumpkin pie for a good time after this. But it was good. It was something I tried as a very young adult. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eat pie, but only eat a reasonable amount of pie. It's just like that old saying is, there's no one to stop you from eating an entire chocolate cake as an adult. Really isn't. Besides yourself. But the pie was good. Wouldn't recommend it like that, ever doing that again. But I would recommend a slice of this Mrs. Smith pumpkin pie. It is perfect. I love it. With and without the whipped cream. I usually eat pie without whipped cream, but most people like whipped cream on their pie, so I put it on here for the video. The crust is beautifully flavored, right texture, seasoning, cooked well. Perfect. If anyone watched Food Wars, the anime, the sounds they make in that anime come out of you while you eat a piece of this pie. It is that good. It is orgasmically flavored pie. This is by far one of the top rated things I'd put on all of our food thing we've ate. Pumpkin pie. Now I will say I am a little biased, but I've also had good and bad pumpkin pies, and this Mrs. Smiths is amazing. We cleared it out. There's a saying on the back of this box as well. And it's exactly the same as the apple pie one. I'm not going to read it. I didn't realize that. But $1.95. Buy one. Bake it. Your family will love you for it. 10 out of 10. Perfect pumpkin pie. Highly recommend. Try it out. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell me what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you like pumpkin pie, if you like pumpkin seasoning, if you are a pumpkin pie guy or gal, and who you think makes the best pumpkin pie. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you next video. Have a wonderful